How is everybody? This is Gaming and Still Life, and I want to do a quick vlog today on some of the equipment that I use to make my videos and stuff like that. And I just want to do a quick rundown on some of my janky setup that I have. But I am getting a green screen soon, so I'm waiting on that to come in the mail, and I'm getting some better lights. I'm getting a tripod for my phone, which I use as a camera. I got a Galaxy a Galaxy S8 is what I got. This is just a quick video rundown on some of the things, graphics card that I use. I am going to have a breakdown video on here because I have to replace a cable in my computer. And that's it. And I hope you enjoy it. And for everybody that speaks Spanish out there, todo el mundo que habla español, tengo un video que le voy a mostrar hoy un poquito de las cosas que yo uso para hacer mis videos y el sistema que yo uso, y mostraré un poquito de mi carta de gráficas y qué es lo que estoy usando. También voy a tener un video aquí de cambiando un cable que me acabó de llegar por correo y ojalá le guste el video. Bueno, muchas gracias. Alright, this is pretty much the setup. I use this right here. So when I am waving this controller here and there, hopefully it doesn't break it. This bed right here, I move it to the side, and I usually have a dresser over there, which I just scoot it into the closet. That way I can move the whole bed over here. The sofa usually goes over there a little bit more. I push it back. I am going to get a green screen that I hope to put up here. And I'll be moving the sofa probably back in here somewhere. This is my tripod that I use for my camera. So I have this, and I can move it anywhere I want. I can turn it. I can move this base anywhere I want. This is my beautiful Blue Yeti. This is a must-have for anybody who's going to do any kind of YouTube videos or streaming. This is my monitor. This is an Asus 144 Hertz refresh rate, so it is very nice. I like it. It also has some 3D capabilities. This is my mouse that I got recently. It's a Logitech what is it, Process Spectrum. Very good mouse. It's very good. It has weights in it that go in here, and this wheel will spin and spin and spin. It's an excellent mouse. Very good mouse, I will say so myself. This is the power supply I got. Este es el power supply que estoy usando también. Cuando primero cogí mi computadora, when I first got my computer, it said that if I put this is my graphics card. This is mi carta de gráficas. Very good. In my video where I changed the cable, you're going to see this a little bit more. I love this graphic cards. Recomendieron in the specs they recommended 500 watts que yo necesitaba para la computadora. They recommended 500 watts. But when I did the overclocking, I noticed that the computer was shutting down. It wasn't able to support, so I had to get a better power supply. So I got this one. I love it. It's very good, and it fitted just into my computer. That is my racing wheel, and this is a PlayStation Pro that I got not too long ago. I did have a regular PlayStation. Este es mi PlayStation que tenía. Le voy a mostrar. Let's see. Estos son mis headphones para el micrófono. Este es mi Nintendo Switch. Controlo ahí. Esta es la computadora. Now, this computer, it's a Dell that I got, found it on Craigslist. It was $400. But the reason I got it, let's see if I can open this up real quick. Now the reason I got it, there's a power supply, is because of the i7. It's got an i7 Skylake processor. It cannot be overclocked because the motherboard will not let me overclock. It does have 3.4 gigahertz, 8 cores, so, or I think it's 4 cores, 8 threads. It is multi-threaded. That is the GTX 1070. Now I know you see all these cables everywhere. It's because this case has no way of running the cables through the back. So that's the problem with this case. Now this case did come with Bluetooth already for the Dell. I did have to install a big fan that I bought. It's in the back if you can see it. Now I put that fan in there. Now if I wanted to, I can get longer cables and run it through the back and everything, but that's just more money, and right now I don't have it. Entonces esta es mi carta de gráficas. Este es el i7 que yo había comprado. Yo tuve que instalar otro ventilador allá atrás. Lo bueno de esta computadora, the good thing about this computer, it has two USBs in the front 3.0. It's got a, let me see if I can get you a better view right here. It does have, okay, it does have the DVD, and for recording, and right there, it does have that. It has the two USBs. It has para todas las tarjetas aquí que necesitan de memoria. It does have two USB 2.0 on the top, and that's where I hook up my phone. Okay. And I have my audio and my mic right here. Now in the back, I do have cuatro más USB 3.0, and I got two more USB 2.0. Alright, so it does have plenty of jacks in the back. I do use this to hook up to the monitor, and then my VR, it takes up one HDMI and one USB 3.0. That is my Insignia, I think it's Insignia, yes, Insignia subwoofer that goes to my computer speakers. Very good. There are my rechargeable batteries. This is my Samsung Odyssey. This is one of my extension cords that I got for 3.0 USB. I'm waiting on my HDMI cable so I can make my cable longer for my VR. I'm going to put another 7 feet length so I have more space. These are my controllers. And this is a TV that I use. There's my PlayStation right there. This is a TV that I bought. It's a 4K TV made by TCL. Very good TV. I only paid $400. Solamente pagué $400 por ese televisor. Muy bueno. Es en 4K. There is my dock for my Nintendo Switch. There is my favorite game. And okay, how is everybody? Testing one. This is my video on when I was taking apart my computer, and this is my Dell. It's an 8900 that I got in Craigslist that I found here locally. If you can see, basically there was the two USB 3.0. Habían dos cables de USB 3.0 que estaban en el frente. They were in the front, and I had to find a slimmer cable because it was too big and my graphics card was hitting. So I have to unhook right now the cables that are going on the bottom. I think one is going to the hard drive and the other one is going to both of the cables are going to my storage. I have a SSD made by Samsung. Tengo un SSD de Samsung. It's 500 gigs, 500 gigs. Y ahí tengo mi Windows 10 y todos los juegos que uso para que yo les muestro a ustedes. There I have my Windows 10 basically, and like most of my games are on that SSD too. That way I can have fast reload times. También tengo, I also have a one, let's see, what is it? I think it's 1 terabyte hard drive. Tengo un terabyte de hard drive espacio también. So right now I have to cut. Okay, tengo que cortarle ahí un pedacito que estaba teniendo el SSD. Yeah, the SSD, this computer wasn't made to really hold SSDs, and I know the cable management is terrible. Yo sé que los cables están por todos lados, but this computer does not have to where you can run the cables through the back. And my PSU is not modular, so it has all these extra cables that I just had to tuck out of the way. Tenía que sacar todos esos extra cables porque esta casa de la computadora no tiene para cómo poner los cables por detrás como otras computadoras. Entonces tuve que hacer como pude y tratar de poner los cables para que no estén, para que el viento entre por el frente y salga por atrás. I have it to where the air comes in from the front. I installed a large fan in the front and it sucks air. It actually plugs into one of my USB ports in the back. So it sucks air to the front, blows it over the graphics card and pushes it out the back. Entonces todo el viento entra del frente, que yo le compré un ventilador especial, lo empuja enfrente de la carta de gráficos y del procesador y lo empuja para atrás. Y tengo un ventilador atrás. It is a Asus GTX 1070 Ti like I showed you earlier. It's a great graphics card. I loved it. I have overclocked it. Es un GTX 1070 Ti. Es una carta chéverísima. Y también le hice un overclock. O sea que es más, la hice más rápida. I have been very happy with that card. I did get it, I think for $500. I did pay premium when I got it, but you know what? It was worth it. I did get a good one. I have been able to overclock it up to 21, what is it, megahertz or something like that? 2100 megahertz. But I don't know. I'm happy with it. It is very big. It does have a backplate. And it does have the nice LED lights. So I know, I think it's great. It uses the Auroras. I think it's RGB. So yeah, so I love it. You know, it's my first computer that it wasn't like the computer I had before this was like a junky Toshiba laptop that didn't come with a graphics card, and I couldn't mess with it or anything like that. So this is the actual first computer that I got. I wanted to get one from scratch, but I just didn't have the money, and this one gave me the processor I want, and I thought I was going to be fine with my power supply, but it turned out I needed a better power supply. Esa es la carta de gráficos. It's got 3 large fans. It's got a huge heatsink on it. Alright, so basically right there, if you see that blue fitting right there where that screwdriver was just pointing, that is where the old cable was. Now this cable right here is a lot slimmer on the head part, because the other one, it was a big head and it wouldn't fit under there when I stuck the graphics card. There was no way. And if I did try to force it, I didn't want to bend the pins on that USB 3.0. They just put it in a bad place. But I guess I never imagined there was going to be a huge graphics card in there. This graphics card is about 11.5 inches long and it's very thick. It's at least 2.5 slots. So it's a big graphics card, not meant for this case. Esa carta de gráficas no era entendida para este caso, pues yo sabe que yo la metí ahí como sea y me encanta. ¿Qué más le puedo decir de la carta? Ahí estoy tratando de... if you hear anything in the background, that's my family right now. They're having a get-together. There's like a little party going on, so I wanted to tape this while I had the opportunity. Because later on I have to go eat because it's one of our family members' birthday party. Ahorita hay un cumpleaños. Si usted oye voces atrás, es porque mi familia está aquí y van a tener un cumpleaños ahorita. Y aquí está, ahorita vamos a ir a comer y yo tenía que tratar de grabar esto para uno de mis fans que yo tengo en YouTube. It's for somebody that asked, that wanted to see my setup. I know it's kind of janky and everything like that, but you know what? I do what I gotta do. I do have a green screen coming in. I've been saving my money. I've been working hard, and little by little, that's what I love about PC. Es lo que me encanta del PC, porque poquito a poco yo voy poniéndole más, comprando más cosas y haciendo mis videos mejor. Bueno, I already installed the graphics. I already installed the cable. I'm putting the graphics card back in. It snaps right back in there. Make sure it's in there good. And now I just have to basically connect my wires back up to the hard drive and the SSD. Todo lo que tengo que hacer es conectar los cables otra vez. Y ya, no hay más. Y esa es mi computadora. Ya tengo todos los cables ahí negros. I have all those black thick cables from my PSU stuffed into 2 slots in there that I guess are for more hard drives or something, or maybe disk drives. I don't know what they're for. Now the reason I haven't got another case, and I wanted to, because cases aren't that expensive. La razón que yo no compré otro case, y yo quería, porque los cases no son tan caros, is because on this motherboard, the way the pins are, they're different. They're not like a standard pin setup. They're completely different. They're made by Dell. So you can't just easily put this motherboard into another case. No puedes simplemente cambiar este motherboard a otro caja, porque las cajas no son tan caras, porque el alineamiento del botón que prende y apaga es diferente. The pin setup is different. So I would have to take the whole pin slot with me to the other case and use that, and that's a really janky setup, or I'm gonna have problems with other cases. So I didn't want to take the chance of getting a whole nother case, doing this whole transfer and everything like that, you know, if it wasn't gonna work right. And I didn't want to like it being all with like another part of this case in there for the on and off switch. Yo no quería hacer eso para prender y apagarla, porque es muy complicado con este motherboard, porque es hecho de Dell, because it was made by Dell. So, you know, you get what you pay for. Usted coge lo que uno pagó, ¿no? Esa es la verdad de toda la vida. Entonces ahí estoy conectando otra vez mi caja para atrás, y yo sé, I know it looks really janky, it looks really bad, pero yo hago todo lo que puedo con lo poco que puedo. I do everything I can with the little bit I have. And basically that is how I bring my videos to you. Así es como yo traigo los videos para usted. Now I will in the future, I want to get another computer. Yo quiero comprar otra computadora, because I want to have one computer to run the game and one computer to do all the recording with. Yo quiero tener una computadora para manejar el juego, y quiero tener otra computadora que grabe todo. Porque cuando uno usa una computadora para todo, uno pierde ahí la calidad del video, pierde potencia de la computadora. Because when you're using only one computer, you're going to lose a lot of power. Especially since I'm using like shadow play and stuff like that. So you're going to lose a lot of power. So I will have to get another computer in the future. And I will be working on that, but little by little. So anyways, that was basically my setup. I hope you enjoyed this. I was waiting till I got to the 100 subscriber mark, but I had a lot of people asking for it, so I just went ahead and did it. So thank you very much. This is Gaming and Stuff, and I hope you enjoyed this little part. All right, and I will be putting together this with another part of the video. So thank you. that's my setup. Ese es todo mi setup, muy simple. Yo estoy esperando por un green screen que voy a poner ahí atrás. I'm waiting for my green screen. I'm going to put it back here. And then after that, I'll be able to make better videos for you guys. Y puedo hacer mejores videos para ustedes. Poquito a poco, little by little, estoy tratando. Y I hope you like this video. It's just a little bit more about me. Un poquito más de mí. I have turned a lot of things around in my life than what I used to be. I decided I can't go a certain direction anymore and I want to live out my dreams. Estos son mis sueños que yo trato de vivir, but I can only do it with the help of you guys. No solamente lo puedo hacer con la ayuda de ustedes. Thank you very much. I'm almost to 100 subscribers, but I owe that all to you. Muchas gracias. Ya tengo casi 100 subscribers y lo debo todo para usted. I will try to be doing more because I have a lot of fans that speak Spanish. Muchas gracias todo el mundo. And I'll be trying to mix up a little bit Spanish here and there, you know, mix it up a little bit. But thank you for watching. This was Gaming and Still Life. This was just a little bit. There is going to be a video in here, me changing out my graphics card so you can get a better look of it, some of my components on my computer. And if you have any questions, yo estoy a la orden. I'm always there to help, okay? Muchas gracias, todo el mundo tenga una buena noche. This is Gaming and Still Life y muchas gracias. Chao.